in the studio.
Good evening, this is the Cobras podcast.
Alex Delanzo,
Ian Deal.
Joe Vile.
Turning to the selection, Jack.
Paul Malloy.
I'm host Rob. Okay, this is our medium rare episode.
Maybe the best podcast.
Yeah, I pretty much wouldn't kill anyone, but if I had to, probably kill Joseph Fritzl.
To keep someone captive that long without anyone knowing, you've got to put your hands up.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to give him props for that. You know, he doesn't pluck them.
Hustle, loyalty, respect. Fuck that. Out the door it goes.
we are putting off some good content here.
The most backward shit I've ever seen.
Banter though,
Yeah.
love it. Yeah, good group of guys.
All that because this is the Cobras podcast and we have good fucking content. Okay, so it looks like we've only got half an hour, not 45 minutes this evening. I'm your host, Rob. Around the table with me this evening is, first on my right,
Jack, follow me on Twitter at j.vile, and I'm with...
Alex, and to my right,
Ian.
thank you, Ian, Alex, and Jack. Okay, so if no one has ever listened to us before, this is the Cobras podcast. Normally it's 6 of us, or 5, or 4, possibly just depending on who's free during the week. I typically host it, tend to fuck up as I go along. Jack, give people a bit of introduction on yourself while we're here. You don't have to keep the mic off, you can turn it on.
It is on.
Oh, good, okay. I thought I'd just double check.
Yeah, I pretty much... What do I do?
Yeah,
I don't know. I think...
I suppose Jack's my right-hand man when it comes to...
I think
trying
a
to
lot
put some
of
these-
the topics and all
Yes.
that, sort of behind the scenes, think about what we're going to discuss for the next half hour. Apart from that...
This is a 3-hour show.
Yeah,
like we've
it's
done
a 3-hour
weeks
show.
ago.
Apart from that, I play football a lot. And that's really about it.
Yeah. Alex, go for it, mate.
to be honest, I don't know what I do.
All right. Well, you turn up every week, every episode.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm like
You're
I'm
consistent.
like the crap footballer.
I don't think you're crap, Alex. You're good on this.
I'm a very determined person.
Good.
Mr. Reliable, aren't you?
Yeah,
See, the thing is,
Just-
you're one of the guys who doesn't prep any notes. He just turns up
Yeah.
and wings it, and actually comes out with good
I
content.
think it's my radio experience.
Oh.
Doing work at university
Ah.
on the
Did you?
radio. Yeah,
Well, you're giving people an insight now. Go on.
So-
What did you do?
I just presented shows. Sometimes done 2 a week for a year.
See, look at this. We never knew.
We didn't even know this.
No, we can't.
We didn't even know this.
Alex can actually host a show one time if he wants.
At Hertfordshire, we had a radio station there.
Mhm.
Oh, it's still there, but I'm not.
So what did you? You said you was a presenter? What type of shows were you doing?
Just like playing music,
Yeah.
because that's what they had 2 different. You had Crush, which was the normal one, which was played. They played it throughout the university,
Mm-hmm.
and then you had Underground, and people could play their own genre of music. Like on the other one, you had to play like all the new stuff, and so you were a bit bound. But on the other one, you could just mess around really, and just play your own music, do your own thing. You could do any show. You could. I remember after there was like these 2 girls, and they used to do some like Indian style music after me. Yeah, it was. Or what's the other word? I can't remember. Desi or something. Desi.
Desi music.
One of the
Yeah.
Cray twins, was it?
No.
Great Twins and Twister. That's the only one I ever knew. Oh, and Lethal B. Yeah, that's on like Channel U. What's the
Yeah.
Channel U?
Channel U
Okay. No.
and Stars.
So you're talking about that shows my age now. And Ian?
I don't know what I do here.
Or you just that's
I'm-
copying Alex. Goodness, can't be doing that.
I'd probably do video. I want to do the video game reviews.
Mhm.
Try that out.
Well, it's mainly what do you do on the show? Just to give people an idea, Ian.
Not too well. I don't know. There's not too much I can brief into.
Mm-hmm.
I try and give ideas for our podcast for what we do for medium rare ones.
Yep.
And put some ideas into the hat, and I'll try and bring some other ideas to the table. See where else we can go.
Okay, so as you can tell, Ian's a little bit nervous when it comes to us doing shows. Don't roll your eyes at me like that, Ian. There's nothing wrong in it. Not everyone is going to gallivant and rant on subjects. Relax. You actually do well.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, now he's gone all silent.
Sort of.
Oh, God. Anyway, okay, because this is the first time we're doing this episode live. We've done previous ones on Mixcloud, which were pretty good. Not too bad. Not everyone tends to get them. This is just going to be a lot of self-promotion, I think, from us at the moment, just because you motherfuckers need to actually listen. And yes, it's listed as explicit content. We are on YouTube under the Cobras. Finally, some of our audio is going up. Yay! Round of applause for everyone there.
Yeah, where's the round of applause thing?
Yeah.
There we go.
Thank you, special effects. Anyway, enough of that. It's too much for us. Too much. So yeah. Cobra TV 07 on Twitter. We are on Soundcloud.
Ross Clark.
God, not very professional of us, is it? So we're on quite a lot of, audio podcasting sites. So SoundCloud, Overcast, iTunes. Just search for the Cobras podcast. Also Spreaker. The Cobras podcast. Come on, we've got to fiddle about with
Sprinkler.
No, when Jack sent it to me earlier, I
Sprinkler.
thought it was a speaker.
Speaker.
My
No,
eyesight's
Spreaker. Spreaker.
Yep.
So yeah, we're all based in Enfield, which is a borough of North London, right on the bloody edge. We are literally a stone throws away from North London, which is Edmonton. Edmonton is in North London. Shithole. Sorry if any of you guys from Edmonton do actually listen to this. Not Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. It's probably a nicer place.
I'll tell you a story about
on.
Edmonton. People from IKEA, when I used to work there, they used to, because it's IKEA Tottenham, even though it's kind of like Edmonton. Well, it's towards Tottenham Hell, but everyone used to. I was like, why do they come here at like 6, expecting it to be open? It says on the door like 5:30. Yeah, because they go on the internet and they type in IKEA Edmonton, and the one in Canada comes up.
Oh, that just shows their stupidity, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, mostly our episodes during the week either will consist of us just doing the main podcast, which is the Cobras podcast, where we just talk about anything for any length of time. Medium Rare, which is a topic-based show where we split it up into 4 topics. Used to be over an hour, but then it just become annoying having to keep it into 15 to 20 minute, segments, especially when certain people can talk for a while and, debates go all over the place. We do have a football one from time to time. Again, that's normally just listed as a Cobras podcast. Yeah. We did do a nearly 3 hour piece the other week. So if you do want to listen to that, do find it on SoundCloud or iTunes. I think someone's going to have to set one up for an Android, because they've got some other podcasting sites on Google.
Oh, yeah, I'll take a look into that, yeah.
What they are, so we can get that going. So other than that, let's just go around the table. How's everyone's week's been? Or what's new in everyone's world this week?
Well, I tested out the new Power League at the top of the hill.
Amazing. Enfield now has Power League.
Yeah, Enfield finally has Power League.
10 years too late, but it's the only space, really, in a decent area.
Yeah, they approached my Saturday League side for a trial session at the new Power League, free of charge session for 2 hours on the brand new 5G pitches, not 4G.
So how does because I've never really played on any of these for years, so what's the difference between pretty much each of them, just in case no one is too sure?
You got the 3G pitch is pretty much like it's basically AstroTurf sort of thing. It's basically AstroTurf, but it's more not sand, but it's the next thing up, like a bit more of a texture to it. 4G is like what you get at the normal Power Leagues, which is like the blade mimics like blade of grass, but they're sort of quite sharp. You get burnt a lot if you're slide tackling or you're diving about. But then you got 5G, which is really soft and springy.
Is it more of like a synthetic based?
Very, yeah. I was
mimic of grass.
I started off. I actually volunteered to go in goal first for the other team.
Jack, go on.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I didn't let in a goal.
What did you play on the five-a-side ones or the
Yeah,
11 aside.
No, we were 5-a-side pitch, but we were 7-on-7.
Okay.
So it's
the
not much.
pitches are big enough to hold that, really, aren't they?
Yeah,
look
they
a
are.
good
Yeah,
size.
but yeah, no, I was all right diving about. When I come on pitch, it was it was very soft on the foot, water moulds on there.
Yep.
No, it's a good venue, but not good for people down my road. I've had.
Really? Already? Well, I'm not really surprised. But
Well, no, like they held the petition. Everyone down my road.
Serious? It was a petition?
Yeah, the
Didn't
petition.
you see it?
Didn't you see
No,
it?
when was that?
It was a long
My
time
dad's
ago.
part of it.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
and Mitch
Okay,
Michael's
okay,
dad,
okay.
yeah.
The letter I knew about, but I thought you meant people like
Yeah, like,
pickets going up
yeah.
and down for a second.
Nah.
So but yeah, I knew of that. I saw the letter. I don't know. This.
I don't know. Well, I said yes, and I've got like.
Well, obviously.
Yeah. Well, obviously, like
Dad,
my,
fuck off. We
well,
want this.
honestly, no. Honestly, my mum the other day called me a Judas. Said you Judas. So, for what? So I want this is like the closest football pitch I've got apart from Norseman down the road
Yeah.
where I play. Well, it's the
Or the
closest-
flipping fields over there, like with dog
covered
crap.
in dog shit.
Yeah.
I'm not going over there.
To be honest,
They
I
should have built it there. They should have, but no
Actually,
one
actually,
uses
yeah,
that.
Actually, that is a good point.
3 or 4 pitches, decent
They
sized
could have
ones.
made that massive
Yeah.
over
What,
there.
on the
really.
King George's one?
Yeah.
No one even uses that apart from dogs.
I know what you're saying. I think I think there will be some problems. Didn't they normally use it for football pitches?
No,
Not anymore.
not anymore.
Oh, so-
No,
No, I
no,
thought
they
they were-
don't use it only for training sessions. But there's no goals over there.
Not
or
anymore.
anything.
They used
They
to.
used to, but the
Oh.
balls kept going on the A10, so that's why they stopped
Someone's
doing
got
it.
a woof of a foot there, man. Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
man.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised that. I don't know. I think the only reason you couldn't put it there because it'd be, pretty damn big and it's blocking light and everything coming in.
Mm.
I know it looks a bit weird, but
But saying that though, it's sort
It's
of
like for you- I think
if,
you-
if it's literally next to houses, like obviously the light
yeah.
is going to affect them.
I think you've also got to think of that and just try and relate it back to like an extension being
Yeah.
built. You kind of need permission from
Yeah,
the next few doors down because it can, block off a considerable amount of light coming through.
yeah.
And also housing as well,
Yeah.
because it'll affect their housing price as well. Like, because of all the noise and the light. I don't know when Power League closes. It closes like 11.
It's
an
11,
evening one,
11
yeah.
o'clock. Yeah.
Plus they've got a bar on there now, haven't they?
Yeah, but I don't know if they'll have a bar on this one because it's on a school premise. So
Wasn't that one? That's
No,
another
I think it does. I think on the
I know
webs-
they got a function room as well upstairs.
Yeah,
They're
I
building a
think-
function room.
I think I'm not sure when. Maybe if the bar will open after school time.
I think that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. That makes
You've got to go through the main school gates, haven't you,
Yeah.
to get around?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's,
Yeah, which is going to be
So
a problem.
Yeah, again, like, will it open during the week?
I'd say
I think
For-
I looked at booking a pitch, and you could book at 9:30
AM.
a.m.
But I know the school definitely going to be using that now,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah, because
They're one of the main benefactors
well,
from
they've
this
got a
move.
5G 11-a-side pitch,
Yeah.
which there was a game going on. It weren't the school; it was like an actual 11-a-side league. Like, 'cause you can get 11-a-side leagues on AstroTurf,
Yeah.
sort of thing. So there was one.
I
going
think
on.
the school have got it made there.
Oh yeah, it's a money spinner. They'll get a certain cut of that.
Big
They'll get so much money. From
I don't blame them for doing it because now I think it's great for especially like games or PE, whatever it's classed as nowadays. And if you want to play football,
it will always be on.
yeah,
Everything will be on.
yeah, gone are the days of trying to play it in the mud and everything. And
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I think this is a great thing. Ian, was you going to say something?
Yeah, because Dan at work, he's going on it next week, I think. Because he was going to go on it when Leicester played Tottenham, but he had to change it to next week. So I asked him about what pitch he's going to try. It's either the 11-a-side or the 5-a-side he was going to test out on there.
Yeah, the 5-a-side decent. They've got a couple of new features. The new Power League. Behind the goals, they've got a metal black box where you can charge your phones, which is good.
I think nowadays, especially because I don't know if you've ever, you probably have seen. I've barely played. I've never played Power League to be honest. All these years. Yeah, I'm trying to think what I was going to say. I think it's good that they have that because the amount of people who do sit and try and record playing games or matches on there, it's a nifty thing. I suppose it's just one of the
and
bonuses.
they've got cameras on there now, so they've got a they've got
like the Barnet one.
yeah exactly like the Barney one, and it uploads to YouTube. And they've got a red button. If you I don't know how it's done. I think it's on the lens time, but like focusing on the game. But if you hit like a certain sweet spot, it records like the last 12 seconds of your goal, as well as the whole game.
That's a good one, actually.
I'm not sure about the charging. Is it behind the goal? Because a lot of people hit.
I don't think it's necessary. I don't think he's saying it's necessarily. It's not behind the goal, is it? Is it behind like some hoardings or?
No, it's behind the goal.
Oh Jesus!
No. Right, imagine
Because
you've got the goal, right? So you got the.
But is the goal kind of like fixed in place, or is it?
Goal's always fixed in place.
Yeah, it's like 5-a-side. But the ball, because it's a big metal box. It's probably about that big, like the size of this table, or the width of this table, and it's probably, I don't know, about.
Oh, and your phone
20
goes inside.
Yeah, it's like a lockbox, like a Dewey lockbox. That's what it is. It's like
Makes
a big
sense.
metal thing
Makes more sense.
that's bolted onto the. So if the ball hits it, there's no way like the ball just bounce off it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then that's a good idea.
Yeah, so you just charge your phones while you play. We had it for 2 hours, and it was very good. The guys come round and like tried to promote it to me, like a bit more. But no, I've got to go back down there and inquire about like training sessions, like starting in the summer. So I'm going to try and knock them down a bit for price.
Well, I think
do.
like most services,
Affected by it.
Yeah.
as I say, like most services you use, if you're using it for a considerable amount of time, you should technically get some kind, even if it's 10% off the overall 10-15% off the overall price. Then that's great. I think we should go and test it at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
Hint.
Yeah.
We should go there and say we've been affected by the traffic and noise. Give us free pitch.
Well, that ain't gonna happen, is it, Alex?
Because we saw it last week when me, Rob and Alex got up to wrestling. We saw people on the pitch using it. Well, people using the pitch already.
Yeah, I have to admit it does look good. It's a shame they ain't got coloured.
We did, didn't we? Get
What?
Oh yeah, we got the train. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wasn't really paying much attention out the window. I was just sitting there.
That's what I was thinking. Oh yeah, we got the train.
It's a shame they ain't got coloured pitches. Like,
No, I think that ruins it.
really?
Yeah, I think
What
it ruins
is it?
it.
Is it blue?
You know,
or
Wembley
green?
has coloured pitches,
Yeah,
doesn't
Wembley,
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Barnet has like blue pitches.
Oh, the Barnet pitches are.
Wouldn't you say they're more for like an inner? Oh, I don't like the word urban, like street feel.
shit. Yeah.
Barnet ones, they've got one like that's black, and it's like a yellow penalty box.
Yeah.
And when it's like dark,
You can't see
you
the
can't
pitch.
see the pitch. Well, you
Surely
can't see the ball.
you see the markings?
No.
Like yellow
No.
markings.
No.
You'd think you would have thought if you're doing a black pitch, you would have had like luminous
Yeah, it's not
like
luminous.
paint. Like
It's awful.
ah, stupid.
Just stick to the
Or
traditional.
the green one with
Yeah.
the red dot.
Yeah, you can't see. You can't
Bangladesh.
see. Yeah, you
The
can't see.
Bangladesh flag pitch.
Who the fuck makes up some of these ideas?
Just stick to the
No offense.
traditional green pitch. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, I
Like,
swear that's-
'cause
but it's so off-putting as well when you're playing. It's like looking down. It's like, what the fuck's this shit?
because it's sponsored by Lucasade, you
Yeah.
could have blue pitches as well.
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah. Oh, Jesus, they'll be pumping it out.
That's enough about Power League.
We only got 10 minutes, about 11 minutes left. That was all right. That was fine.
Thank you, Power League.
Yes,
We
Power League.
promoted you for the flipping half the show.
Yeah, we should send Power League. This look what we've gone and done. What other ones you played at Alex Power League since we're talking about it?
I might as well carry on Power Leagues then.
Yeah.
I've played at Friar Barnet, Shoreditch, which is known as like London City.
Which
and
one
Old
in Shoreditch?
Street?
Oh, you played at
Oh,
the
I know
old,
the Old
Street
Street
one.
one.
No, and
Jesus.
Shoreditch.
Yeah, I know the
The
one.
one
outside-
near
it's
the
outside-
High Street
Yeah,
station.
it's outside. Yeah. I know that one. It's pretty big, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's literally in the middle of like residential, not residential area. It's just in the middle of a load of backgrounds of shops. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, next to that box park.
Haven't they got? Yeah, the box park's never gonna fucking move it. Mate. It's too much of a money spinner these days. 'Cause it's meant to be all pop-up shops, which have lasted for over a couple of years now. God, sorry.
Yeah, no, the Old Street one closed down. Which
Okay.
is... They've also got one in Amsterdam now. Power League.
Yeah,
They got one in Amsterdam.
Because Edgar Davids promotes it.
David still live over here.
Yeah.
He does.
Because he was promoted it. When he was at Barnet, he was promoting Barnet Power League. He was always over there.
Fucking hell. I suppose it's pretty decent for Amsterdam since Dutch were always known for their street football.
I was surprised by the kind of reaction to it with the bar, like at the school, because there's another one in Finchley, which is at a school as well. I don't think it's as big, and it's not. It is in a kind of residential area, but it's not like facing onto like houses, like the back of houses. To be honest, I mean, Gary should be happy. Someone might shoot the ball over, and you get free football or something.
Gary can finally hit the bar.
Yeah.
Hey. More than one way.
Hey.
No offense. This is a light-hearted joke, please. So what other ones you play that, Jack?
What's that?
Power Leagues, what other ones you been in?
What other ones? I've been to Barnet. I've been to, I think there's one in Boreham Wood.
Mm-hmm.
That's a shithole. That was a shithole when I went there.
Oh, have you been to the Tottenham one?
Yes,
Oh.
I've been to the Tottenham Power League. Oh, I was lucky to make it through the gates. They're all fucking fighting.
Yeah, it was no more as the more extreme one, I suppose. On
Yeah,
on
It
that
was
side.
something else before though. It was run by someone else.
yeah. Barnet Power League is pretty good. Like standards, like pretty good. The best one or highest standard I've played is Chingford Goals. That's just different kettle of fish over there. Just the people, just unreal. Chingford Goals pretty good, but then again, it's sort of like it reminds me of like Tottenham Power League. It's just like people just go over there for a tear up. It's not like Barnet where everything's like.
I don't get it. Why,
Nice and
what's
friendly.
the point in going there for a tear up and
Especially five-a-side
fight.
football, like it's fucking pathetic.
I've been Chingford Goals. It's pretty good.
Yeah, Chingford's pretty good. They got the 7-a-side pitches as well, which are decent. Got like the big goals
Yeah.
sort of thing. That's really good.
There's also this other place in Chingford. I don't know if you've been to it. It's called like Matchday Centre.
No,
It's
I
like-
haven't been there.
When you go round that roundabout, you go to I think the third exit, and then the right. It's kind of cheap, but it's all right. It's not bad. They got like 7-a-side pitch, 5-a-side pitches as well. It's not bad.
Oh, yeah. I know.
It's
I know
next
what
to
you
like
mean.
a stadium.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, I think I've had a friendly there. I think football friendly. Yeah, I know exactly where you mean that one. Yeah, that's pretty decent actually. It's got 11-a-side pitches as well.
Yeah, the
Over
old
there.
street one's awful though. I'm glad it closed. It was actually it was 4-a-side.
Yeah, I saw the pictures.
4-a-side.
I saw them from a bird's eye view. Their pictures,
Fucking
yeah.
hell. So 3 on pitch, 1 in goal.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
like,
it was a really
was,
small
like,
fucking area.
Really thin.
Yeah.
Like the goals were like. That's why I was so good in there, because the goals were so small. It was literally just kneel down. If you kneel down, you're like the size of the goal.
fucking hell.
So in general, I mean, we've still got a bit of time. It's not a problem. Do you think Power League's a good thing nowadays? I know it kind of takes the feel of going to the park away, but I mean, is it a good thing for people to go and play football at? Even like considerably a bit expensive on the cost side,
Yeah.
depending on how many of you actually go.
Oh yeah, no, I think it is like Power League is good. It's good for fitness. I mean, and like developing your sort of like your short like passing skills.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good laugh for mates, even when you're just like booking a pitch for like an hour or something, and just you like having a kick about. It's your own small space. You can't lose the ball, stuff like that. Yeah, but the only thing about it is like people get way too competitive on 5-a-side, and these are normally the people who can't play 11-a-side. I get that a lot when I play Power League. Oh, these cunts on an 11-a-side pitch. I don't even think they could play on an 11-a-side pitch.
It's just more of a confined space, isn't it? And it's, I suppose,
Yeah,
it's
so
easier
like
for
yeah,
them.
they can shut you down in short spaces. Yeah, but what if like we're on a bigger pitch, on a bigger space?
Yeah.
Try and contain 70 yards of space.
No,
It's not
exactly.
gonna happen,
Yeah,
is
you
it?
can't do it.
Yeah,
That's
but no, it is a good idea. Power League. Yeah, it's good laugh for your mates, really.
I think Power League. There's a certain strategy how to play in Power League.
Yeah,
When you play,
Mm.
like you've got to get the lead early,
Yeah.
kind of,
Mm.
and then you've got to like make them come to you and just pass it around them.
yeah.
And it's all about taking your chances. Like the best teams I've played, they just have one guy up front and you just bang, bomb corner all the time.
That's normally the case with most teams, though. They have one guy who is like stellar, like he's outstanding. And there one guy I played at the Barnet Power League, right? He looked like Arabic, right? But he played like Ibrahimovic, like that frame, and he's everything. And he's just he was ridiculous. Like once he got the ball, you couldn't get the ball off him, but the only way you could beat him is not let him get the ball, sort of thing. You'd have to just shut them down quick and like intercept everything. But it's just some of the people like. But on an 11-side pitch, he'd be terrible.
Yeah, I can see that.
It
Yeah,
was,
but you could say that's similar to. I remember when we used to play up at Southbury,
Yeah.
and you had what was his name? The guy who could do all the tricks.
Oh, Faz.
Yeah, wasn't exactly the best on pitch, was he?
No, he's fucking woeful.
Yeah, it's a lot of those freestylers. They're not exactly the best.
It's like that
footballers.
Billy Wingrove played over there, and he's fucking wank.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I've actually played against him. Like, even though it's that, he's nothing. He's got a good touch, and it's probably about it. Sorry for any Billy Wingrove fans out there, but flattered to see.
He's
like,
not sorry.
You're a show pony. It's like,
sorry
that's all
to any
you
Billy
are.
Wingrove fans that know who you are.
Or one of you.
One.
I'll do a round of applause for that.
Okay. Yeah, of course you can, Jack. Right, Jack, there we go.
Good fucking content, Rob.
Yes.
I
time.
don't get how people can make a career out of doing tricks. It's
There's
like
I think nowadays with like YouTube, it's so fucking easy for them to do.
you can do all kick ups, yeah, but can you like smack one top corner or something like that?
And do you know how many times it takes them to do that?
Yeah, exactly.
It's so many.
Have you seen the latest one? I think is he with that F2 freestyler? Is that?
I've seen them.
Have you seen
I've
the one?
I've only
That's
seen
him,
a
innit?
couple.
That's him.
I can't remember.
I'm sure that's Billy Wingrove, and he's with Neymar.
I haven't seen
one?
that episode. No, I saw the one with Ian Wright.
There's one thing that they is actually really good. The guy chips it into Billy Wingrove, and he flicks it up in the air, and Neymar hits it first time on the volley, back off the bar. So I thought, you know what, that looks quite good, like touch and everything like that. But how many times does it take to do it? It's like if you do it in one, I'd be impressed. But it's like the Ronaldinho adverts. Remember them?
Oh yeah, that advert, the one when he was advertising the boots, and it was off the bar like 3 times. You think, hang on.
Didn't Lovejoy do that?
Yeah, but that was faked.
Yeah, well, so was Ronaldinho.
Yeah, but Lovejoy's is
Lovejoy's
more
is
fake.
better.
You can
Lovejoy's
see
is
it
better.
because the
So
ball
was the
come-
moon landing.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Let's not go. As for another night, Alex, this moon landing business.
tell you
he
that.
faked. Did he? Yeah. He
No,
faked
well
it.
done to him.
That's for another episode.
The English
Oh,
guy
Soccer
did
was
it.
great.
Tim
Peake.
Peake.
Sorry, I thought
So
you was
well
on about an
done
old
to him.
one for a second there. Yes, a British guy going up into space. That's a great achievement. Done more so than many others. Anyway, okay, since we're coming to the end of this live one, I think I might be sending this to Power League. Let them know. Say, look, we spoke about you. Can we get a free
Give
pitch?
us free stuff.
Yeah.
We'll continually plug and promote you guys since we do play football. I thought he was going to burp there for a second.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna, but that's rude.
That's very rude. Yes, Alex. Sorry. Exactly. Gunshot there.
Shots fired.
Okay, so I'm your host, Rob. You can find me on Twitter at Mr_Deal86, and the Cobras podcast is on Twitter at CobraTV07. This episode will be going up on YouTube under the Cobras. Do look on Soundcloud for us, iTunes, Spreaker, I think it was Overcast. I'm going to forget so many here. Mixcloud. Just search for the Cobras podcast and it will come up. Do subscribe to any of them. Please, it helps. Do share it. Again, that helps. I'm not begging here. I'm just asking for a bit of a favour from people who do listen. And keep listening as well.
Yeah, do the same as Rob. And this is Jack. Goodbye.
Thanks, Jack.
Yep. And it's Alex. Also look forward to some Royal Rumble content. Hopefully.
Yeah, what we're going to be doing on that, Alex?
Royal Rumble.
We're going to do
I
a live.
don't know. Paul would like some reactions.
I think we'll do a live
And
podcast.
also, hello. And then also, ladies.
I don't know. I don't know. I might,
Ladies,
I
I'll
know I've
be
done it
enjoying
last year.
this wrestling.
Might just do a full live actual Royal Rumble episode and final one here.
So yeah, you can find me on Instagram under at ease90 to see some of my baking.
EA, how many Zs?
3.
There we go. He actually was happy plugging his Instagram for once this time. So thanks if you've listened to it live. Thanks if you've listened on the download. Thanks if you've listened through YouTube. And there'll be more content coming. So thank you. Toodles and bye-bye.
Bye.